Welcome back to Let's See Final Fantasy XIV, episode 170. Okay, achievements. How do I turn you off? I see. Yeah. Window lip sync. Wait, what? What is crosshopper? I don't know. Did you ever? I don't know. I thought, what? That's off though. Yeah. But anyways, welcome back. This is Final Fantasy XIV, episode 170. Recent relations weigh heavily on Alphinaud's mind. I know the truth, and yet the thought that all this chaos is part of one man's lust for power sickens me. I didn't think they intend to hide the existence of Moga from the Scions. I even felt the need to do so was most troubling. We bet in our best interest to learn more of military activities in disputed territories. What's the time best suited to this task, Corporal UGZ? You'll take a moment to visit the Hall of Flames and make inquiries at the earliest available opportunity. Be on, Welp. This is no place for children. Yeah, be nice. I'm sorry. I was looking for you, mister. People said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. Do you know this girl? I mean, kind of. So he visited Stonestone as well, I see. A man, were my parents to them? Or not, I'm afraid. Any so places it might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together. Will you help me look, mister? Of course, but first I must needs finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Maybe you could wait for me by the pillow over there. We require but a moment. Mister, I'll be waiting. I'll take you as a quick send me at moment or you will know what to do. The Guardians and their star of Primal. Even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to the charade. I have ambitious two ambitions. We rush hither and yawn in response to threats as they arise. This is earned for the strain they place on our limited resources and ourselves. The time has come for a change. There's been feeling of sun, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Soul with all due haste. And Charles Wood has taken for a turn for the worse. I'll explain in detail once you arrive. Here we go. What's the primal of the day, huh? Odin? Except Odin's already summoned. Well, and the primal that you spoke of before has been confirmed. There are no reports of activity which leaves the sylphs. You know as well as I, the appearance of primal takes precedence over else. Oh, and when you arrive to inform that while I'm grateful for your concern, for your my safety, I'm more than capable of protecting myself. He has, well, no, he's guaranteed to be a scholar. I mean, he has the book. Okay, new minion who will be... Oh, Bart's? No, just airship. Oh, I say, I don't know who to score me. No. I'm busy. Serpent, huh? It is relieved to see you healthy and hail, Zyphreium. The laziness from Aldo was most disturbing. You have no fucking idea. Well, injured, Eminent suffer was to his ego. Dallas will be healed ere long. Hands will need to be present for this meeting. If you are ready to begin, I will summon them now. Sure. Mind, I believe, has to do with healing. Lord of Levin. This goes the latest threat to rise in the Black Shroud. Alright, my call was to chase. Yeah, I should not summon you if we're not urgent. Yes, and I received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Tornado. They have reason to believe that Sills may have called forth a revered guardian, the Primal Remu. But I thought it was already... I'm sorry, may have? Then it is not certain. Now, the CC informs us that the elementals themselves murmur the Lord of Levin's return to the Force. Sylvan's, however, display no signs of undue commotion. He antecedent, but the fact need not contradict the element's testimony. And all his biblical compeers, Garud and so on, was reputed to act only in defense of his children. Imagine he would soon make his presence known if only anyone were foolish enough to directly endanger the Sills or the territory. That brightness element concerns me. We're not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and the movements. And preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, so it's surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not so soon. I beg your pardon? You foresaw this eventuality and did not to prevent it? I told Bubbly I suppose I could have reported things to my affiliate earlier. Honestly, there wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know, there's still see about people poking around in their territory. I summoned Rama once right after the calamity, but that was because the Guardians came trampling through the forest. Well, as Castor Mori understand, the Sills cannot be blamed for wishing their guardian deity on hand. Enjoy Yida and our agreement that action of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. My observation will remain the best policy, had not been for sudden flukes during the Black Shroud that, alas, we did not foresee. Now accounts the recent violence in Old Dodge drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. God damn. It's... wow. Yeah, Sills perceive this panic and engaging in another invasion, in the efforts to summon their god. I am putting the mind of Titan the Kobolds. Once again, it is affairs of men that pave the way for a primal's coming. Anyone can help but wonder what manner of place of yours it would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. But that as it may, this revelation does afford us a unique opportunity. And through your dealing with the Silver Souls, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. One who has treated himself so fruitfully in the past, and so much success with a patron deity. I can convince your intention, it might be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. Oh no, or such a thing possible. But now I've been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. Maybe this time we can... In a discussion and nod. As the need first consult with the nation most affected by Ramu's presence. Oh, the Seed Seers requested your personal involvement, Zyphreium. Report to Commander Helio at the Gather's Nest as soon as you're able. I just realized the axe I have is actually a Leviathan. Know yourself for the worst. Well, I hope for a peaceful resolution in this matter. I mean, the Lord 11 will prove less than amicable. And your fellow Science will, of course, send you whatever support you require. Yeah, let's get a look at my axe. Yeah, because that's what's important. Okay, I might have overreacted. Because the way it was looking, I thought that was like Leviathan's, like, you know, serpent, snout. Whatever. I mean, it's probably still true. It's just like a cutoff, like, that would be the water, and then he's rising up and he has like little frills. Yeah, I think that might actually still be the case, but... Lord 11. On the signs, your arrival has been most anticipated. The primals ever caused or alarm and unease. Oh, my men, stand ready for an eventuality. No, I'm none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Have you do so without delay, the Caesar ever would speak with you first. And that beneath that you to my acclimate whether martial skills may better serve our cause. I'll leave further explanation to a learned leader. Make your way to Nufficus, all to the contrary intent, so I'll meet you to the low stand. As always. Alright, may I show you in? She's teleporting us, right? Maybe not. Probably though, I don't know.
Scions of the seventh dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest. Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
So I've been saying that wrong too. You gonna speak?
Our guest informs us that the sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands.
Sylphland, huh.
Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelves Wood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided.
I want to risk that
Blessed
doing
as you
something.
are with the power of the echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelves Wood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
As always. I assume they just didn't want to give you a
thanks.
voice.
Pray make for little solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelves Wood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
They're referring to Heaven's Ward. Okay, and that means to the Hawthorne Hut. You would think I would know where some little solace is at this point, but I guess not. No, I was told to expect you. You go to treat with Primal Ramu himself in an enviable task. You made all the more difficult by the interference of the touched sylphs. Time that happens to Solo Solus, the Order of Twin Elves will enter the Sylphlands. It can be to clear your path. You'll on the impending operation once you're satisfied with your preparations. Vitality, tenacity, yes. I want to see my health climb. But I can't. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, explain the details of your foray into the Sylphlands. Here you then allow me to explain the finer details of this foray into the Sylphlands. In order that you might treat with the Lord 11, first learn where the Primal is to be found. We certain Ramu is summoned somewhere within the territory of the Touched Sylphs. His whereabouts yet eludes us. Any of these action around the undergrowth will only lead to unnecessary conflict. Then try to activate the signs of the 7th Dawn at our disposal. You and our companions will make use of the Charlayan devices to measure recent etheric activity. Hearing that term caused by the summoning primal shall prove a most obvious beacon. We must not get ahead of ourselves. Your first objective will be joined up with your fellow scions. Me, in essence, I've already entered this. They have already entered the Sylphlands. However, they have a twin inner escort and a self-guide for help. This one needs help. Guide? What has become of our companions? In an ambush at the border of the Touch One's territory. Touch One's tossing, scale bombing, arrow shooting ones were left coughing and crying. No science. The ones were in the lead and took the worst of stinging. The walking ones are scattered this way and that to escape the same fate. It is in the line we already lost our charges. I'll profit us little to go running after them until we know what we're facing. Let's first send the scouts and assess the situation. Have cleansing water for walking ones. Splash it over air shooting ones. Rinse away the stinging scales from eyes and nose and mouth. Thanks. Lay the assassin's Zyphreium's capable hands, because I can't do shit. Not especially beginning, but I must ask you here to the plan and rendezvous with your final scions. You can get the scouts back in the fleet to be able to point you towards your command. And you got it. Operation succeed. Can't look for any further mishaps. The ground ones are not far. This one will show walking one the way. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that it's there. Actually, everything in here might not actually be aggressive. You know, ones are just over there. Oh, this is even deeper. Oh, that's so much better. Praise no fick. I thought to glow my own eyes to my school. If I said Sylvie yelling, I can still barely see. Yes, apparently. Thank you. A self-producing minute powder. Alright. Oh, this one shall not falter. This one carries an entire sack of sack of skill bombs. It's gone. I might as well fetch more, and the new walking will suffer as well. Cool. Yes, one still touch one's second while touching one's gloating over coughing ones. One's clever trick will mean not if one fetches more skill ones. That's ass fact. We'll use another clever trick to walk one scene. Walk one, sneak up on touch one before this one's tricks wears off. And skill one and get touch one and taste of touch one's own medicines. So walking one's ready. This one's where you get to make mischief for touch one. Transparency. And for enemy territory and infiltrate. Transfer at the time below in case you have mount. Long year cruise the thing. Yeah, we'll soon be there but not there, just like the wind. And surprise him with it before the enchantment phase. Last 35 time if you turn the ass and refresh enchantment. This time by touching a sweet smelling wildflower located along the way. Do you guys see a bar anywhere? Oh, there's that. Hey, welcome to... Dream Toads, huh? This one leaves smart and prickle. I'm being so careful with the scales. No. It just got replaced with another one. I'm gonna touch one singing surprise. Hey, touch one will not bother these ones for a time, this one thinks. And coughing crying won't seem much better. As our shooting ones are ready to talk with walking one now. And my second unit is most appreciated. You reside from the signs, yes? And you'll doubtless be here to know what became of your fellows. So while we're here, we're gonna explain the fate of your fellow scions. Our party fell victim to an ambush. Not to immediately move forward to engage in enemy and bid the scions to take cover. We knew what was happening there was filled with just singing, choking dust. So before vision cloud was massive and was stumbling northeast towards the gold leaf days. More befell others, the touch shells were certainly alerted to our presence in the territory. Locate your companions quickly, Max. Your guide will be the greatest help in your endeavor. Well, if I steal scouts, then I will seek to draw the attention of the potential ambushers away from you. And your ships will not find us such easy prey a second time. Where is this? It's there. See, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the mount thing, like, permanently. Ooh. Oh, my feet ache, my back hurts, and I wish to leave these sylphs in peace. Yeah, well, that ain't happening. My feet ache, my back hurts, and I wish to leave these sylphs in peace. Anyways, why don't you let this fellow take your measure? Oh, but I really didn't mang that. How do you persist? There's no need to take measurements. I can tell you with certainty that armor is nowhere to be found. What do you mean? Haven't bothered walk ones. Wise ones are acting as wise ones should. I'm not sure how wise ones should behave, but this one suspects sneaky ones see walking ones with skin changing tricks. Okay, one must take these tricky breaking skill ones and throw them at skin changing sneaky ones. I'm not just throwing anything unless all you want is sure wise ones are not truly wise ones. Oh, we're sure my companion feels the same way. Oh, take another. Let us cease this swim and this return home. I walk one no. Love and science cloning. Because you said this one. Your companion's dead, so don't worry about that hitting me. Oh, ruin this one's trick. I don't know, they don't seem nearly as, like, insane as they did in that one thing. Like, they acted like zombies in the original story. Oh, we're sneaky ones disguised after all. For fuck's sake, you guys, stop. Yeah, I literally don't think anything's gonna happen with Ramu. Even by the fact that I see on my mission list that I need to get to Ishgard, striking tree hard, so. Actually, another thing about it, couldn't I summon a primal? Because, like, how many do I have? Like, I have a couple thousand crystals. Otherwise, or shards, actually, they're not true crystals. Oh, sneaky one's in disguise after all, so this one led walker one in a sneaky one's trap. Forget this one. Search some more and so much water one. So tricky breaking skill ones. Here's some more sneaky ones maybe lurking nearby. I wish you could just, like, do, like, Pikmin 3 and just be like, hey, go over there. Of course, that wouldn't work because, you know. You think a mushroom is a boss? Anyway, that's gonna be for this episode.